All right, first and foremost, want to give all glory and honor, and for that we would say, Kal Halalim La, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakakwadash. All right, Zach?
Yeah, man, me just too confused 'cause I never say live from my section yet.
Oh, I still like you. All right, you live.
Yeah,
All
man, me
right,
see it.
all right. I
Me
want to
get a
give.
notification too.
Okay, good. All right, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, to the brothers out there doing this work in all sincerity and in all honesty. Shalom.
Um,
Now, this is a brother Yawahala from the Kingston, Jamaica camp. With me, I have the brother.
Zach,
All right, I just want to do a lesson on basically the topic of the American dream is fake. You understand me? And with that, we want to start off with a video here that somebody sent me, and I downloaded it on my computer, and we're just gonna play it and basically speak on it and highlight more on this topic, right?
Americans are so broke and they don't even realize it. I always get Americans tell me, oh, but people in Mexico only make $20 a day. You can get a full meal here for $2. The metro in Mexico City costs 5 pesos, which is like 25 cents. I can go to the market right now and buy 3 kilos of mangoes for like $2. Yeah, people make less money here, but the cost of living is also lower. Americans think that everywhere is like the US. Now, check this out. Let's say you live in the US and you make $3,500 a month after taxes. I'm being generous. Rent, $2,000. Car payment, $500. Car insurance, $200. Health insurance, $200. Phone bill, $100. Wi-Fi bill, $50. Light bill, $150. Water bill, $100. What's the point of making more money if you don't get to keep any of it? Who cares if you make $4,000 a month if you don't get to keep any of it? 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and that includes half of six-figure earners. 80% of you guys are in debt and don't own anything, and half of you guys don't even have $500 in your savings account. But let's call other countries poor and let's call other people poor. Living paycheck to paycheck your whole life and being in debt your whole life should be considered poverty, but it's not. And I know this is going to hurt a lot of Americans, but it's the truth. The US system wants you to spend every waking moment of your life working and paying into a system that will never benefit you. Slaving away your whole life just to be retired for a measly 10 years. At least here in Mexico, we own our things. We own our houses. We own our cars. We're not in debt. But anyways, that's a story for another day. Let me know what you guys think.
That speaks for itself, isn't it? Because that's literally the American dream, the American life. Everyone wants to leave their country to go to America to live what we call a better life, more opportunity, isn't it? A chance of seeing better. And really and truly, you're going into a place where you're going to be a slave to the system. You understand me? You live on a credit system where you have a car, them give you 5 years financing or 8 years financing. Before the 8 years up, you see me? Let's call it 5 years, 3 years in, you're changing the vehicle. You see me? Or you rent a vehicle, or not rent, lease they call it. You lease the vehicle. You understand me? And all you're constantly doing is paying for this, paying for that, and you really don't own anything. You see me? The brother and I did a lesson couple months before, I think a couple months or couple weeks before, saying you'll own nothing and be happy, basically. You understand me? And how they push this type of lifestyle and this system. And that's exactly how America runs, yo. The place that everybody wants to go to live that better life. It's not as glorious and as good as you think it is, yo. That's true.
yeah, I have well, 3 really. Um, all right. The first one more get is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 21 and 8. It says, he that buildeth his house with other man's money is like one that gathered himself stones for the tomb of his burial.
Exactly. You understand me? Because guess what? You set yourself up. There's nothing profitable there, yo. You understand me? All you're constantly doing is putting everything else first before you. And literally our people, they literally state this when you go them place there, you work for some extended hours for multiple jobs and you don't get any rest. You have to be back out there on the grind, yo, just to pay your bills. And before you know it, next end of the month reach, Same cycle again.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 6 to the point. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? Unto him that ladeth himself with the clay. And the word the clay here is from the Hebrew Ibadia, I believe. Ibad, it's okay. Ibad, Ibad, Tai, Ibad, Tayat. That's what it's saying. It says weight of pledges, heavy debts. From the root, it says Ibat. It says to take a pledge, give a pledge for a debt. To take a pledge, give a pledge for a debt. To intercharge, to cause to give a pledge. So basically, it's a debt, right?
Yep.
It says, woe to him that increaseth, that which is not his, and him that laid himself with heavy debt. And that's the whole American system, debt base.
Yep. Because Esau literally designed the system basically for you to constantly work and paying and giving back to him. So you're literally a slave to his system. Because if you stop work for a month, you're living on the streets, yo. And that's a common thing in America because there's a video circulating with the Elder Apostle Gabar did a video on it, right? With this man walking around the streets of LA. If I'm not mistaken, bro, you watch that video? The man walking around in the streets of LA videoing it, and him show you different stoplights and different corners of the streets and showing you say, yo, the stores are empty, the stores are closed. You see, for rent on the corner shop. You see me? And him say, yo, a pizza place was here, them shut down now. Restaurant was here, them shut down now. You get me? And him literally just walking around from store to store, block to block. And I show you said these places are closed down, yo. You understand me? Why? Because they can't afford to maintain these things, yo. You understand me? But I'm supposed to if a place is doing well, that means a business should be booming. Customers should be coming in. You're supposed to see more people shopping and buying. So that's what you call that, bro. The scripture call it the marketplace. You see me? Scripture call it the marketplace because that's how our hot commodities come and go. You understand me? And business thrive there. And America was that place. You understand? Especially cities like LA, New York. You understand me? Florida. Other places where people constantly travel to or constantly want to go to. Supposed to be some hotbeds. But these places are washed out. You see me? You see people leaving these places, stores closing down. It ain't what it used to be. Go ahead.
Yep. The dream now is a nightmare. Isaiah 47:1 says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
And that is America, yo. No more will you be called tender and delicate because America is being counted or numbered as other countries. Other countries are looking and say, yo, bad like one time, brother. Just like the scripture say, yo, let the weak say I am strong. Because no other country say, we have what you have, brother. Other countries say, yo, our money is more valuable than yours. Other countries
standard of living as well is way more higher than other countries than Babylon. Them food corrupt, them water corrupt, everything is just poison.
Yep. When name again when did go over Russia, the news report that journalist Tucker Carlson went to Russia, you see me? Did an interview with their president, right? And after the interview, him say, yo, this is the country that many sanctions is placed upon. And I'm going to go into the supermarket and see if we can shop around for the daily commodities Well, a common man will buy for him household and see how much it costs and if we can afford it. And the man at the end of it, basically, him say, "Oh, things are a lot cheaper over there than in the US." And this is a place that is riddled with sanctions from US and other neighboring countries or NATO countries, and they're doing just fine or even better than America. That's what's happening now. People are laughing at these people. I say, "Yo, where is, as they say, well, where's the dream? Where's that good life?" But when people still have it up in them noggin and them skull, thinking that America is still a great place and we need to run go over there to make good life, good living, good opportunity. You get me? And the best. Sometimes people tell us, say, "Yo, even the apostles them say it. You see me? The best way to live if you want to come to America for make money, come over here, work, make your money, and go back to your country, yo. Go back to your country and enjoy. Because you can't enjoy it in America because Esau designed it for you to be a continual slave to him, yo. Go ahead.
The cost of living, you suck up back the money. Verse 2, it says that take the millstones and grind meal and cover thy locks, make bare the leg and cover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. So,
Exactly. So, oh, Salakia, go ahead, bro. Go
go on,
ahead.
good man, go on.
When you look now, America infrastructure is crumbling, it's falling. It is not as good as one as it used to be, yo. You get me? The economy is coming to a close, it's crashing. You understand me? And every minute them in some crisis or so, them debt ceiling gonna go higher and higher. America isn't the prettiest place as it once was. You understand me? The corruption what them do in other countries, right? Or them destroy other nations, take down them leaders, destroy them economy. All of them things here get shown. All of America bad deeds, all of America dirty ways are come out now, and other countries, other people are becoming aware of this. So them are see it. And when the Lord say gonna happen, I'm gonna reveal them things here. They're gonna reveal them underneath and make everybody say, "Yo, it is not the place it once was. It's not that mighty, strong America, that golden city America. It's not like it once was." And the Lord say, as the scripture said, him not come back as a man when he come back to deliver people out of this wicked system. And that's the reality, that's the truth. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 18, sorry, 19 and 14. Because the Lord had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit.
Yep. Drunken man staggering in vomit. You see me? And that's a shameful thing if you didn't know. You understand me? Because the scripture say you're not supposed to even get drunk. So if you reach that point and then I throw up on yourself, it's a shameful thing. So America has reached that point where everybody is laughing and scoffing. You understand me? Why do I need to go and live there? I can go to Canada or I can go to England or I can go over in the UK, live in a Switzerland or somewhere and live better than how I would in America. Eat healthier food, breathe in cleaner air. Somebody told me that in New York, when you look up in the skies, you can't really see the stars. That's how polluted their atmosphere is. You can't look up and see the nighttime sky and see the stars. And we're here in the Caribbean, mainly Jamaica. You see me? And every night we can look up and see the night sky. We can see the stars. You understand me? And that's just an example, yo, of how polluted that place is. You understand me? People come here and eat food and be like, "Yo, the food tastes so good." You feel like them actually eat something some substance can fool them. In America, you just eat, you just full your belly for a couple minutes. You understand me? There's no nutrients in the meal, yo. Go ahead.
Yep. So everything America do right now, yeah, them basically fail. You know, not now work out, you know. Aaron every way because even in the interview with Tucker Carlson they had with Putin, he basically states that the whole sanction thing shoot America in the foot. So that cause hyperinflation right now in America. That's why the prices of things is going up so high. Right. And also verse 15 says, "Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, with the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Because what take place as well, people losing jobs, businesses are shut down. Verse 16, it says, in that day shall Egypt be like unto woman, weak, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. Because ultimately, what it is, the Most High is the one who's bringing down America, yeah? I feel upon every single way.
Yep.
Financially, it's feeling, morally, it's feeling, right, and physically, most of the so I throw it down with missiles, yeah, burn it with fire. And I have Revelation as well. This is Revelation chapter 17. We start at 1. Is when John saw America, he marveled, and
Yep.
just as everybody, back in the days, America was this beautiful place. Everybody go, can make it the place of opportunities. But what is it really? We'll find out. It says, Revelation 17 and 1, and there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, and I'll shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, which deal in America. The waters deal with the people. I
Yep.
think 17 verse 15, it says, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. So drive that point home. So still going back to verse 2, it says, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunken with the wine of her fornication, which is philosophy. The main thing of so-called democracy and human rights will come under the whole ultimate community.
Yep. Yep.
Those group, It says, so he carried me away into the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. But the 7 heads deal with NATO, 10 horns deal with the EU. It says, and the woman, which is America, was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, basically royal apparel, decked out, ruling class, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mr. Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, because we get massacred over here in the West,
Yep.
and with the blood of martyrs of Yahushai. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Seems to be a well decked out place. Skyscrapers, flying aircrafts, tree in the metro station, all of that, It look good to the eyes. Verse 7. And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman, and of the beast that carried her, and had the 7 heads and 10 horns. Right? And now may some get the 18, some others go to 18 and 4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of the sin of her sin.
Yep.
And
Because Salaki, because one of the biggest sin is sodomy, because scripture call it spiritual Sodom and Egypt, because that's where we're serving our bondage. You understand me? Part of it, because people get scattered all over the world. You understand me? But mainly America is where, and the Caribbean is not exempt, because what them call the Caribbean, the Americas. So we not exempt from it. You understand me? And even those types of dreams and as aspirations that the Americans are hoping to achieve, they're trying to do it here in Jamaica, because now them a push the ABCD people them, and I push for them rights and liberation, human rights, and how them supposed to live free for do what they want to do. You understand me? Eat abominable food, sexual immoral acts, on the rise. You see me? Do what thou wilt is being preached in our music, on our shows, in our kids' cartoon, everything. Esau has an agenda, yo. And the Lord has said, what? Come out of her, my people, because what?
It says, um, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh had remembered her iniquities.
Yeah.
What?
The Lord remember all of the wickedness, the wicked atrocities where these men do to it, you see me? Carry from one point of the earth to the next in the Americas and enslave us, you see me? Work on their plantation, and best believe me, them never plan for free. This hardcore bondage, them never did plan for abolish it, yo. And now them have what's called it's not hardcore, but it's paper slavery now. Because now you're owned via a debt system. You understand me? Where you have to go out and work in order to survive. And the men that own this place, they don't need to do nothing. They don't need to do nothing more than hire, manage, and make the big decisions in the background. That's how America is now. That's how the world is run now. Go ahead.
It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she had filled to her double. How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Exactly.
Therefore,
So she America live lavicious. America has been living greatly on the backs of our people. America has been living greatly on these other nations. You understand me? Going about spreading democracy, 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 and telling everybody, say, yo, look, I think Kamala Harris went down to Ghana the other day or something like that. I try push, say, them need for free up the ABC thing because I think in Ghana, some part in Africa, and I say, yo, them need for free it up because of them rights and them thing there, and not even look on them infrastructure, nothing for say, yo, make a better this, make a come in arms with that. No, a straight body business she care about, and them people there. That's all it was. That's the most important thing to America. You see me? The ABC people them, and making the world live like them. Go ahead.
says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, who judgeth her.
Yep. And that's the case and point, yo. We've been talking about Jacob trouble. You see me? That will be death, the day of death and mourning. We've been talking about that. We've been talking about the food rationing. You see me? The inflation in prices when it comes to food and the famine that is actually going to happen. We've been talking about those things. You see me? And when the scripture says she shall be utterly burned with fire, that's the ICBM nuclear missiles will come and hit that place, yo. These are the things that we've been coming and telling you people. Say, yo, stop full up your head. Say, yo, you have to go left your song, go over there so to live a better life. Oh, nothing there, so now go on. Yo, my country now go on. Nothing for me, yo. A better man want for themselves and so. Because what is coming to that place is way worse than what you're going to receive here. You understand me? Because the Lord say it will happen. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I want me next to.
All right. Let us drop some script. Let us read some precept. I can speak on them for me. You see me? All right.
Yeah, man.
All right. So this is Isaiah 36:6. Lo, thou trust in the staff of a broken reed on Egypt, whereon If a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So if Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him.
And known to the Americans, they much trust in America, basically, I feel it now. Yeah, because most ultimately I bring down America.
Yep, especially when we talk about today, when the brothers them get together today, bro. Remember where I talk about the whole fact that these people run down the dirty water, the job, and look now, they are dead off from it. Who now get cancer have, well, allegedly them must say, oh, people will take it get cancer, them get AIDS, or who them have to sue this a company where they implement it, or that the company get sued. And it was once a forcible thing. It was once a thing where them say, oh, look, every year you have to get it in a flu shot. You see me? From booster goal 1, booster goal 2, booster goal 3, and them are going and on with it. And people, what did they say, bro? Trust in the science, though. And it mud them now, to kill them now. Right? All right, this is Isaiah 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Yep. And trust in America. And that mean that the old people, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Spanish, Latinos, yeah. You see me? That'll be to your own detriment. Because again, America is going down. You know, life in America is getting hard to the world. It's misery war to the world and them that dwell therein, you know. But America ultimately will be destroyed. Let's say the scriptures.
Yep. Bring out the last one. This is the icing from the cake. You see me? Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subjected to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
And to the point, you're still in a captivity, still not get saved.
Yep. I was still tied to this social credit system, yo. You understand me? Whatever you need to do, whatever you need to buy, house, whatever. Because another video, somebody sent me and I was watching it, where this woman I say, yo, you can't really follow your woman, because at the end of the day, she go there and say, yo, she don't know when she's happy. She don't know when she will be content. Because she always want something better. She go want put you in debt, or put you in something to get something with, living above their means. And that's the American lifestyle. Always living above your means. You understand me? Taking out this great amount of debt to buy one house where you really can't afford, because you want to look nice, and then you see your neighbor have a nice big kitchen. You understand me? You want a nice kitchen, you get it. Your neighbor have a bigger kitchen. You say, all right, then you need to sell the house and buy a bigger house with a nicer kitchen. Only for be the case where you can't even can't afford that. You understand me? Only if you turn around and can't use the kitchen because you have to go out and work to pay for the house where you buy where you can't afford. And then because of that, you're tired and stressful and I go through hell. You understand me? Because of the work, you understand? And now you end up feel sick or something because you overwork, you have to go to a doctor and have to take money off it. So one thing after the next, and that's just the American lifestyle. I saw them stay, yo. You understand me? Because one of the things that plague over there is a thing called consumerism. Everybody is just needing to get this, to buy this, to own this. So it's just the thing that keeps them going. Right? So you have nothing for closed off? I'll good this up.
No, me have.
All right, so with that, we hope that this lesson was edifying. I want to say, Kal Halalim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways who is working in all sincerity and in all honesty. The sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom.